The Opus community was popping. I told y'all, man, we was gonna get some more D3 up here. Had to get y'all right. Had to get y'all right. So we got Hydra, right? And then we have it's produced by Devilish Trio, you know, Hydra and 10 Gauge. And then it comes from the album, what album does it come from? My bad, y'all. It comes from Collection 2, 2018. Had to look at my notes. It comes from the Collection 2, the 2018 album that they had together. And this one come from my homie, man, my dog, JadenDuke. He reaches out a lot on Instagram. We chop it up about music and all that stuff like that. He has really great taste in music, man. Salute to the UK. Salute to everybody all across the world, man. You guys are the greatest. And let's go ahead and get this one up here. As you can see, if you're familiar with the channel, Clyde is the channel that this comes from. So we have a lyrical video from Clyde with this Hydra track. Can't wait to get right into it. Love you guys. Hope you guys been good. Let's check this joint out right now.
The devil he walks, there's nothing to stop him. The world is so fucked, all you people are blind. Every human has sinned. Look at this life, don't listen to them. Cut your wings and defy. The Bible's a joke, sending a message infested with lies. I cannot believe it, the demons inside are real. Don't you see it's a part of our minds? Why is God never here but we need him? The sun always fades, everyone dies, so I bark at the moon. I remain in the night, there's no ending. Get right for the children of Satan, you better be ready to fight. Bury the hatchet, cripple the ministries, deal with the madness that lives in your head and replenish the serpents, depriving these feelings. The reaper is waiting in hell. Up from the grave, the devil arises, the rituals play on repeat. I lose sight, I can't help but commence to go crazy. I'm finding it harder to breathe in this prison. Bow to your makers, forget the memory, sever the past. Unfolding the testament, soon you will learn that this pain is essential to conquer the break in your mental. Destruction is imminent, y'all are too late. You sheep didn't trust me, I tried to be patient. Eternal extinction is making its way to the youth as we watch in amazement. Rather than sitting and killing ourselves, we should open our eyes and obey from the well. But what does it matter when no one exists? We've been destined to rot, there's no empathy left. The devilish prophecy showed me the way when these problems of mine took control of my brain. Only death was the option, but everything changed as the Trinity came into place. The symbols and names, the ride from the six with the truth in its hand, holding positive vision. The popular binges are notching the bridges of postures, poverty's endless. Fuck it, I guess I'll keep up in this yarn. I ain't worried about nothing but me and my brothers. Together we suffered, enduring oppression. Revenge is a must, feel the powers of vengeance. The rivers run red as the innocent begs for a way to repent. Our government kills the peasant forever. We'll burn in the pits. Corruption of nature, it won't be forgiven.
Yeah, y'all. So that right there is the madness with Hydra. You gotta love that production. You gotta love that production. This right here to me is classic Hydra right here, man. Hydra's over here speaking on the way he looks at life and everything. Of course, he speaks on like depression, what people been through and everything. Speak like he touches on like the government, you know, the agendas that are in play and all that other stuff. The stuff that we all know about. Like you'll be crazy to think that that's not what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so first hearing the song, you know, it's just like right into the zone. I knew what type of Hydra I was getting when it just started with the devil he walks. Like, you know what I'm saying? The devil he walks, there's nothing to stop him. I was like, all right, cool, we're cooking like that, you know what I'm saying? So the thing about when it comes to stuff like this, right, it's just kind of like when it's so like if you listen to like music that has like a lot, it's kind of like you can't have good without the bad. It's hard to appreciate the good without the bad, and like you can't appreciate the bad without the good. You know what I'm saying? So if you're like strictly on demon time, the demon time is the way it is because you know what good is. If you're strictly on straight positivity, you're on straight positivity because you know what demon time is like. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the yin and yang. I feel like you need a balance of both. You know what I'm saying? And then life is what you make it. That's always my outlook on it. Like if you keep saying like life is shit, life sucks, life is shit, life sucks, life shit, life is suck, that's gonna be the energy you attract. You know what I'm saying? That is gonna be what it is. And it's crazy because like I said, like your subconscious is like it's kind of like a trailer behind a tractor. And y'all know I drive trucks, so that's why I make that reference. And it's like, you know, by the time you decide like, hey man, I want to be positive, you know, you still got that energy of when everything was shit and you gotta wait for that to pass. You know what I'm saying? As you're, you know, envisioning like a new life and everything. But yeah, let's get right into it, right? So he starts, shouts to Clyde for the lyrical video as always, man. They be doing their thing. So he's like, the devil he walks, there's nothing to stop him. The word is so fucked, all you people are blind. Every human has sinned, which is facts right there. Look at this life, don't listen to them. Cut your wings and defy. So let's go ahead and let Hydra get into it so we can go along with him. I like the way it starts too. It's dope.
The devil he walks, there's nothing to stop him. The world is so fucked, all you people are blind. Every human has sinned. Look at this life, don't listen to them. Cut your wings and defy.
He's like, what I'm saying, cut your wings and defy, like defy the masses and everything. So he's like, the Bible's a joke, sending message infested with lies. I cannot believe it. The demons inside aren't real. Don't you see? It's a part of our minds. Why is God never here when we need him? The sun always fades. Everyone dies. So that's him taking on his take on like everything, like the way he envisions life and all that other stuff.
The Bible's a joke, sending a message infested with lies. I cannot believe it, the demons inside aren't real. Don't you see it's a part of our minds? Why is God never here when we need him? The sun always fades, everyone dies. So I bark at the moon, I remain in the night.
And that right there too, he's like, the sun always fades, everyone dies. These are facts. The sun always fades, everyone dies. So I bark at the moon, I remain in the night. So that sounds like a werewolf right there, man. But he might be talking about a demon and everything. He's like, there's no ending it right for the children of Satan. You better be ready to fight. Bury the hatchet, cripple the ministries, deal with the madness that lives in your head and replenish. And the thing about them, like Devilish Trio is always talking about like Armageddon or like the end of the world or like government corruption to the point where you have to fight. So they're always like, yo, get ready. Something's about to happen. And they've been saying this for years and everything. So you gotta love it, like their awareness and everything.
There's no ending it right for the children of Satan. You better be ready to fight. Bury the hatchet, cripple the ministries, deal with the madness that lives in your head and replenish the serpents depriving these feelings. The reaper is waiting in hell.
So he's like, deal with the madness that lives in your head and replenish the serpents depriving their feelings. The reaper is waiting in hell, like the grim reaper. He's like, up from the grave, the dead will arise. So now he's talking about, it sounds like a zombie apocalypse, right? He's like, up from the grave, the dead will arise. As the ritual plays on repeat, I lose sight. I can't help but commence to go crazy. I'm finding it harder to breathe in this prison. Bow to your makers, forget the memories, serve the past, unfolding the testament. Soon you will learn that this pain is essential to conquer the break in your mental. So he's pretty much saying, you going through all this stuff, you're gonna learn that it's good. Like this pain, you have to embrace this pain in order to understand other stuff. Embrace the pain, don't run from the pain. That's why he's saying the pain is essential to conquer the break in your mental. So you need the pain in order to break your mental, your state of mind and everything, your old state of mind. You need to go through this pain and endure it.
Up from the grave, the devil arises, the rituals play on repeat. I lose sight, I can't help but commence to go crazy. I'm finding it harder to breathe in this prison. Bow to your makers, forget the memory, sever the past, unfolding the testament. Soon you will learn that this pain is essential to conquer the break in your mental.
Then he's like, destruction is imminent. Y'all are too late. You sheep didn't trust me. I tried to be patient. External extension. It's making its way to the youth. We watch in amazement. So that's what he's talking about right there. He's like, I tried to tell you, but now it's too late. You can't do anything about it. And he's saying like pretty much, internal extension, like people dying, like things are going to happen. It's making it to our youth. He's like, as we watch in amazement. He's like, rather than sitting and killing ourselves, we should open our eyes and evade from the wealth. So instead of killing ourselves, we should open our eyes and get away. Stop thinking about material stuff. Stop thinking about money. He's like, but does it matter when no one exists? So obviously, you need to get away from all that. But does all that matter when things don't exist anymore? Does the money matter when things don't exist? When you alienate yourself from all of it, does that matter if nobody exists? He's like, we've been destined to rot. There's no empathy left. So, there's no love, there's no, I feel for you, there's none of that left because we are destined to rot.
Destruction is imminent, y'all are too late. You sheep didn't trust me, I tried to be patient. Eternal extinction is making its way to the youth as we watch in amazement. Rather than sitting and killing ourselves, we should open our eyes and evade from the well. But what does it matter when no one exists? We've been destined to rot, there's no empathy left.
So he's like, the devilish prophecy showed me the way when these problems of mine took control of my brain. So obviously when these problems that I'm talking about took control of my brain, it showed me the way. Devilish prophecies. And then he's like, when these problems of my mind took control of my brain, only death was the option, but everything changed as the Trinity came into place. The symbols and names derived from the six with the truth in its heart, with the truth in its hand, holding positive vision. The popular binge is a notch in the bridges of posture. That right there is deep right there. I want to hear him say that.
The devilish prophecy showed me the way when these problems of mine took control of my brain. Only death was the option, but everything changed as the Trinity came into place. The symbols and names, the rap from the six with the truth in its hand, holding positive vision. The popular binge is a notch in the bridges of posture. This poverty's endless.
That's crazy right there. The popular binge is a notch in the bridges of posture. This poverty's endless. That right there is a cold ass line right there. I'm trying to figure out a way to break that down. I know what I want to say, but I can't put it into words. It's on my mind. A popular binge, like like when you're binging on something, like what I'm saying, you letting it go, like you're binging, like people binge drink and all that stuff, binge smoke. He's like the popular binge is a notch in the bridge of posture. This poverty's endless. All right, there, it's hard right there, man. So he's like, fuck it, I guess I'll keep puffing this joint. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and keep puffing this joint. I ain't worried about nothing but me and my brothers. Together we suffered, enduring oppression. Revenge is a must. Feel the power of vengeance. The rivers run red. Like he was cooking at I really like how he was cooking at the end, man. Cause a lot of times everybody's like, F the world, it's just me and my family. That's the thing that I care about the most.
Fuck it, I guess I'll keep puffing this joint. I ain't worried about nothing but me and my brothers. Together we suffered, enduring oppression. Revenge is a must. Feel the powers of vengeance.
He's like, the river turns red as the innocent begs for a way to repent. Our government kills a peasant forever, will burn in the pits. Corruption of nature, it won't be forgiven. So he's talking about the nature's corruption, it won't be forgiven. Like, you know how it is, man. Like, they be talking about, some of these countries, like, they're cursed because of what they did in the past, So it's like the higher authority, the higher power, whether it's God, whether it's God the universe, whether it's whoever you think created the world, they're saying like they're indebted to them because they shitted on the world. So karma is coming, you're about to reap what you sow. Like, the world is cursed because of what you've done, and you're gonna end up feeling that, and by the time you feel that, it's gonna be too late.
Rivers run red as the innocent begs for a way to repent. Our government kills the peasant forever. We'll burn in the pits. Corruption of nature, it won't be forgiven.
That bar right there at the end, corruption of nature, it won't be forgiven. And that's what I'm talking about. Y'all see like the chemtrails, y'all see like how, what I'm saying, like how how they got all this gas and stuff in the world. You got, what I'm saying, you got what the coral reefs in like Florida, like they had to take them and put them in like a controlled area because they were dying in the wild. Like that right there is crazy right there. You got walruses, right? I saw this video of walruses like over there, like it's like wherever the hell they are, right? I'm not gonna sit here and say exactly where it was because I wasn't sure. I saw a video of it, and pretty much like they live around like ice, you know what I'm saying? So they're used to being on ice mountains and everything. These mountains melted, so you see these walruses just falling off the mountain, falling off the mountain, falling off the mountain, dying. So you see all these dead walruses, and you see the polar bears at the bottom, and everybody's like, "Yo, why are the walruses just jumping off? That's stupid." They're at the top of the mountain. They got two options: either I die up here, or I fall to my death and possibly stay alive. And they see everybody else doing it too. And it's messed up because all that comes from like global warming and all that other bullshit that's going on around the world. Like, people are fucking with the environment. They even got a thing out now. You'll be able to order sunlight, bro. That is crazy. Cause I'm wondering if you're ordering sunlight, what sun is this coming from? You know what I'm saying? You can't regulate the regular sun, so that means you have to make another sun and then have sunlight. That joint's crazy. And they're saying the only reason why it's not really out here, like it's not all the way here yet, because they haven't found a way to lock in on your house. So let's say that you want daylight all the time at your house. The beam around your house is too big. It's going to affect your neighbors. So they're like, hey, man, we got to get a more precise beam to zone in on your house. So you be riding down the street, somebody got sunlight, and it's all dark outside. And you see light coming down. That joint's crazy. Y'all look it up, man. Y'all look it up. Shit is real. But, yeah, let's go ahead and let it finish up. That beat is fire. Shout out to 10 Gauge and Hydra in the production. Yeah, y'all. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about this track right here. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about Collection 2, the Devilish Trio album and everything. I hope you guys been doing real good. Thank you for everything. Thanks for all love and support. I can't say enough, man. You guys have been Like, you guys are great. Y'all don't even know how much y'all have done for me over the few years, man. Just for me starting this YouTube thing to now, I've had so many ups and downs. I look at some of my old videos when I was going through some shit. Some of them you could tell I'm going through some shit. Some of them you can't. But I'm just like, dang, man. The positive place I'm in right now, I ain't gonna let nobody take that away from me ever. You know what I'm saying? My positivity is worth more than the bullshit. And it's one of them things, like, instead of like, I used to like really be a fighter, right? Like really fight to get things right. But the thing about fighting to get things right when you have a collective with you, there's a lot of Judases, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of undercover management people, or undercover ops, like, you know what I'm saying? It's really crazy, man. There's a lot of snakes that like linger around you. And it's like, I got to the point where I'm like, yo, man, I can't sit here and try to take people with me when there's people trying to undercut me. You got people that really literally try to be in your life and get cool with you just so they can learn about you to go tell somebody else. It's real wicked, man. And to me, to stop myself from going back to the old me and dealing with situations like that in different ways, I just remove myself from them. But even when you remove yourself from those situations, these people would still try to knock you off your pivot, get you out of character. They try to reignite the old you because they know the old you is in there. But you gotta keep that old you contained. But then it's a balance because the old you is there to protect you. You know, so you're really battling with yourself. Like, I'm not scared of you. I'm scared of what we have to, what we might have to resort to if I don't keep him under control. You know what I'm saying? So that's life right there, y'all. But yeah, let me get up out of here, man. Love you guys. See you guys on the next one. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. You guys are the greatest. You guys are the dopest. Holla at y'all soon. Peace.